Hey fam, Alexxa here with another reaction. So today we're going to continue with our Star Trek The Animated Series, and this time with Season 1, Episode 11, titled The Terratin Incident. As always, if you're looking for the full-length reaction to this particular episode or any of my other content, you can find that on Patreon, and the link will be in the description below. And if you cannot support us on Patreon, it's completely fine. You could support us directly here on YouTube by liking this video, commenting, subscribing, and joining a membership program. So without any further ado, let's get into our episode.
Captain's log, stardate 5577.3.
Terratin?
We are approaching the remains of the burnt-out supernova Alexxa.
Oh.
Requested update survey will begin with measurements of its radiation and volume expansion.
Alexxa
is entering its cycle of strongest emissions, Captain.
Uhura
Like a
informs
spider.
Starbase 23 we have arrived at the gas cloud and are starting to map.
That area's never produced radio transmissions before.
Put it on the speaker.
Why is it doing it now?
Signals appear random. Perhaps some are beyond our reception capability. One isolated word pattern detected.
Oh?
If you accept Intersat code as still operative.
Intersat. That's been out of use for 2 centuries.
The code word is TERRATIN. Computers show no immediate information on the word Terratin.
Was
Oh,
the word
Terratin.
totally random, Mr. Spock?
No, sir.
Terratin.
It was repeated twice in the transmission.
Like Terra.
Mr. Sulu, lay in a
Oh,
course
maybe
for
Earth
Cephas.
folks.
Aye, sir. Jim, you don't mean you're going to abandon the mapping mission to check out some meaningless signal?
Meaningless at the moment, Bones. Mr. Spock, continue research on the word Terratin.
Yes, sir.
Terratin.
It's a waste of time, if you ask me.
Wow. She's a pretty planet.
Set for a single elliptic orbit.
Aye, sir. Entering orbit now.
I register a disturbance, Captain, as if an impulse just passed through the ship.
Bridge reports.
All instruments functioning. Ship's condition normal. All area status lights are green.
Sensors detect nothing abnormal, sir.
Bridge to engineering. Scotty, how are your engines?
Purring like happy kittens, Captain.
Bridge to sickbay. Bones, we've just recorded an unidentified impulse. Any effect on sensitive lab animals?
Nothing, Jim.
Well, Spock, your X waves seem harmless enough. Make your analysis while we proceed into orbit.
My eye!
Oh. The hell is going on? What happened?
Anyone hurt here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Lieutenant Eriks?
No injury, sir.
Damage reports. All ship areas, damage reports.
All instruments functioning normally. Maintaining orbit. But strictly on impulse power, sir.
Wave bombardment reduced, but continuing.
Every dilithium crystal connection smashed in the warp engine circuitry. We're trying to bypass them now.
What about main circuits?
Well, you have to see it to believe it, sir. Those big crystals in there have come apart. Each of them unpeeling like the rind of an orange.
Damn. Oh, shit.
Analysis, Spock.
Notice the fracturing is spiroform, similar to long-chain molecules.
But dilithium molecules are the hardest, most rigid...
Mr. Scott, more trouble with the circuit work.
What now, Gaviler?
All the tools, sir. They're too big for us to handle.
You sound like you're blathering, man. Wait, I'm coming.
Spock,
Did they
are you
shrink?
slumping?
I have never slumped in my life, Captain.
Everybody's shrinking.
Captain, the most incredible thing is happening.
We know. The whole ship has apparently expanded.
An equally good possibility is that ship's personnel have contracted
Yes.
and may be continuing to
They're
shrink.
shrinking.
Take us out of orbit, Mr. Sulu. Shut down all unnecessary systems. Get every ounce of impulse power. We've got to get away from this planet. Spock, what have you learned about the wave bombarding us?
Only that it is complex beyond anything in my experience.
Engineering to Captain Kirk.
Kirk here. How are they holding out, Scotty?
He looks like a little baby.
We can. With all that's draining them, the well will soon enough run dry, sir.
Thank you, Scotty. Kirk out.
My eyes no longer fit the opticals.
And
Oh,
I can't
no.
reach the dial I turned 5 minutes ago.
There's a test tissue, Jim, compared with the stable infrared.
Then Spock's theory is right. We're contracting.
That's why our weight remains the same. Same number of atoms. The effect is just reducing the space between the molecules.
Miss Chapel, What is the composition of this decoration?
Well, it was made for me by the Titanian smiths of Libra, but it was an arm bracelet. More like a necklace now.
Yet the uniform on which you wear it fits as well as ever. Uniform made of algae-based xenolon, I believe.
That means only organic matter is affected. But how?
The wave tends to wind tight such spiral molecules as dilithium. There is one other molecular structure.
Of course, the double helix of DNA, nucleus of every cell in our bodies. What happens when DNA is compacted completely?
The strands wouldn't break, Jim. They'd just quit winding.
Then we can calculate the limits to our shrinkage.
The computer will project the point at which system switches and buttons will be beyond our ability to operate.
Captain's log, stardate
It's insane. For one button, you have to
5577.7. We will lose
push your
effective control of
whole
this vessel at the point when we have become approximately 1 centimeter tall.
1
At the present
centimeter?
rate, we will reach this less than fingernail length in 32 minutes.
That's
Spock,
insane.
how small will we ultimately shrink?
No information on that as yet, sir.
Oh no!
No more climbing heights for you, nurse. Got that clear?
Yes, Captain. But I've also got the miniature laser.
How is it, Sulu?
I can feel it knitting, sir.
Results on DNA reduction limits have come through, Captain.
What are
And
they?
Factor of 32.9.
In other words, we are going down to 1/16th of an inch high.
to figure out what the F is
Kirk
going
to
on.
engineering. Scotty, can you hear me?
Nearly, sir.
Get a crew down to transporter room 3. We have 20 minutes left while we can still operate transporter controls.
How many beaming down, Captain?
1, Scotty. Myself. Scotty, set automatic return for me. If there's anything to be found down there, 10 minutes should do it.
Aye, sir. Timer being set. Heave, lads. Heave!
Oh my god, it's crazy. Little tiny Kirk.
Kirk to Enterprise. I think we have an answer to the height problem. Scotty? Spock? Scotty, is it you?
Aye, Captain. For the love of heaven, be
Damn.
careful where you step.
Is everyone safe?
Captain, you'll deafen us for sure.
Everyone accounted for?
All but the bridge crew, sir. They were trying to man their posts here when all of a sudden they were beamed away.
Message to the inhabitants of the city on the planet below. I hope you can receive this frequency and understand my words. Your survival depends on it. All this ship's armament is locked on the coordinates of your city. A demonstration in case you doubt.
In the name of the Terratin people, I forbid you to destroy us, Captain Kirk.
You forbid me after what you've done to my people?
I am mandant of all this city, equal in command to yourself. We are people of pride, Captain, equal to your own. We neither suffer insult nor give apology for actions. But I give them now, for damage done your starship. We tried to tell you our plight as you passed, that our adopted planet is dying, but our great antenna was buried. We had no choice but to use our invasion defense to reach you.
You still haven't answered my question. Either you tell me what's happened to my people.
Here we are, Captain.
We're down here in the Capitol building of the Terratin, sir.
Spock, who are the Terratins? Where'd they come from?
Descendants
Earth?
of an early lost colony, which is why they retain some knowledge of starship methods, such as transporter mechanisms. These Earth colonists named and numbered
yes.
this planet Terra-10, hence the present corruption of their
Terra
There've been
10.
no Earth colonists a 16th of an inch tall?
Spiroid epsilon waves are natural here, and shrank them to this size. It has become
Wow.
a genetic characteristic now.
Our ancestors were too small ever to be found again, Captain Kirk.
Until now.
Now, you see, Captain Kirk, We are about to lose all. We had to force help from your ship.
Your actions all but lost us our ship.
I do not know how to beg. I can only request.
They had no other way to reach us except to make us their size. They didn't mean us harm, sir.
I can help no one under present conditions. All bridge crew prepare to beam aboard. Each of you carry as much dilithium as you can find.
The captain orders dilithium. Bring the largest crystals in the city.
Damn. Ooh.
Inform your captain. Great earth cracks will soon swallow all. He must tell us, shall we prepare to be rescued or to die?
Rescued.
Mr. Erex, prepare for immediate departure from this area.
Captain, what about the people on the planet?
Mr. Sulu, direct forward phasers at the Terratin city set for pinpoint fire pattern. Mandant, we welcome your people aboard the Enterprise.
Captain Kirk, we welcome your eye upon our city.
We're now headed for your new home, the planet Verdanus, 10 days distant.
Is it beautiful as we were told?
Very beautiful. Much like Earth.
We name you honorary Terratins now and for all time to come.
They're
We came rather
Terratin.
close to making it more than honorary.
Yes.
Yes, I'd say just about a 16th of an inch close.
All right, guys. So we just finished watching season 1, episode 11, titled of Star Trek, the animated series, titled "The Terratin Incident." So our crew falls upon, or they get a message that basically seems to call for an incident or something happening, and the only thing that they can make out from that well. Sorry, losing my words this morning. I think you can get from the message is Terratin. I think that's how you pronounce it, Terratin. And so they try to figure out where it's coming from. And when they do, they find this planet that seems to be having a bunch of different volcanic eruptions, and yeah, so they don't really know how to proceed. And then they get hit with this wave that doesn't seem to do much. And then come to figure out it's actually shrinking them. And then once Kirk actually goes on to the planet, he seems to discover that, there's a lot more to this planet than what they thought. And then when he comes back on the ship, everybody's gone. And he finds out that everybody was dragged onto the planet, and then he finds out that the planet is actually inhabited by a Earth colony that they called the planet that they fell on, or that they ended up getting to, Terra-10, and that's how they became known as Terratins. And that the properties of the planet shrank them, and making it impossible for them to be found by anybody when it comes to Starfleet. And now they're kind of stuck on this planet that is erupting, and they basically try to get the Enterprise and its crew to help them get out of their situation. And thankfully, after refilling up our beautiful ship with dilithium, they were able to get the Terratins out of that planet, and basically tuck them away in the Enterprise until they get to their new safe haven. So, thank God our crew's fine. That was a trip. I can't even imagine being like full size and then all of a sudden becoming tiny, almost like a Tic Tac. But yeah, everybody's good. Everything's fine, and our world is fine again. But great episode. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Mwah! Bye for now.